How much will the installment be? How much will the installment be? At that point, how much is your salary actually? Right? So now this is what we need to go back to, that understanding of asset and liabilities. Right? So now can we say the car she's talking about, is it an asset or is it a liability? Liabilities. And I ask, who wants to own liabilities? And none of you raise your hands. Right? So now, if you start your life like that, remember what I said about financial freedom. Right? I spoke about you are living a life that is not limited because of financial obligations. Now that life, when you have this car, looks nice. It actually is so much speed. When you go to the places, everybody says, wow, the boss has arrived. Huh? But what is it doing in your pocket? I mean, you still have a family. Right? We spoke about living a life to add value in other people's life. Now, if you have this big car, all your money is going to that car. You restrict yourself in what? In other areas. I still with you. I still with you. So, now, there's two things on understanding debt. We spoke about debt when we broke it down to the lender and the borrower. And we said, who's the master? And then we said, who's the slave? And who wants to be masters here? Who wants to be masters? That's where you must be visualizing towards to. Become a master. Right? It's just a different mindset. Become a master. Instead of borrowing, lend. So, in debt, we speak about two things. There's a good debt and there's a bad debt. Right? What she just said is a bad debt. What would be a good debt? Example from one of you? Yeah? Buying an affordable car. Buying an affordable car. Not really. But buying an affordable car is what you want to do because a car is a means of transport. Right? You must buy for functionality. It's a means of transport. It's to move you from place A to place B. Right? I can make a profit. Sorry, I can make a profit. You can make a profit on buying a car. Because how do you make a profit on buying a car? Okay. Okay. I'll just get to you now. A car is just a means of transport, right? To travel from what? Place A to place B. Right? Of course, you need to be a bit comfortable, but you need to look at your destiny, where you are going, right? You need to visualize where you want to go. For your first car, I wouldn't recommend anything very fancy, right? Because you are just starting your life, right? So you must buy just a small car, very, very small, right? So that you give yourself chance to invest on other things. So he spoke about getting his car, use it for Bolt. In that case, or Uber or whatever, is that car an asset or a liability? It's an asset. Now, with a 1 million, with an over 1 million house, car, if you can afford it, right? you can afford it. Now, how many small other cars can you buy? Huh? At the same time, how many cars can you afford? If let's say your salary allows you to buy a car worth of a Rolls Royce, right? How many cars can you buy? You can buy small little cars and do one research. And now what will those cars do? Pour money in your pocket, which means they're what? They're assets. Same money, different mindset. That's how you become a master. You still with me? So, he spoke also about not working for somebody else. Why is that important? And this is where we talk about freedom. I'm still emphasizing on freedom. And you really want to live the life of freedom. Because if you're working for someone else, they control your time. Right? And time and repeat time is the most priceless asset of all time. The time that you lose, you can never regain. Now, when you have your time, it gives you the ability to do the things that you want at your own time. Right? Did you learn something? Did we learn something? Do we understand what an asset is? Yes. Do we understand what a liability is? Do we understand what debt follow is? Yes. Right? I just want to emphasize that when you take Skoloto, it only means you are a slave to a master. Because it restricts you. In actual fact, it means that you are robbing yourself in the future. I must repeat that. It means you are robbing yourself in the future. So it means in the future, because you are increasing your spending now and decreasing your spending in the future. Because now, what you have increased the spending now, you must recover that money, plus interest. So now, Skoloto keeps you, like for example, if you are taking a car, it takes 5 years. So in that 5 years, you are a slave to this person that you borrowed to. Right? Am I saying that you must not take Skoloto? That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying there's good debt and there's bad debt. Right? Good debt, bad debt. So I think if you understand that as a base, it's just a two kind of mindset. It's just independent, dependent. Slave, master. Good, bad. Just two mindsets of thinking. You choose which one you want to take. But I will propose and I will recommend that you become independent, not dependent. You own assets, not liabilities. You take good debt, not bad debt. Thank you. I don't know if there's any questions that you want to ask before I leave.